Hey guys, this is Sam Brandt with the FET Realty team. We're here again with our October market update, which is already kind of crazy to talk about. Years flying by, but I'll run through the numbers quick, tell a quick story, and then hand it off to Colin on what we're seeing here in the market. So, new listings last month were 52, which is kind of right on par for what we've seen the previous years. You can see we're averaging right around 56 for the last 4 years. Moving into actives, you can see we've slowly been building actives here in the year of 2024, um, which kind of just shows that more houses are getting listed on the market, a little more competition on the listing side. I'll dive into a story here about a property I've listed in Ames. And then pendings, kind of typical of what we see in these fall months. Things are slowing down a little bit. There's a little bit of a jump after the Iowa State game from about now until Thanksgiving period. Things are generally still active. Nothing like the spring market. Not that houses still don't sell in December, January, February, but from now until about Thanksgiving, stuff's still going to move. So if you're thinking about selling, we want to get that sucker on here quick before the holidays. Sold down from the previous months, about 10 or 15% down compared to year over year. Just kind of some people, I think, sitting on the sidelines with election year, seeing where interest rates they're going to go, if they're going to go any even lower. A quick story for you on a listing of mine on Garner. I had a client bought it 15 months ago. He was only going to live in it for a short time. He relocated for a job. But when he purchased that property, there were 4 other offers, competed with cash, and had to go above asking to win out on this property. And now 15 months later, he has it listed for a similar price to what he bought it for. And we've been on the market for 28 days. So stuff is slowing down a little bit, getting kind of back to that typical market where we're going to have to wait 30 to 60 days for things to sell. It probably, unless you price it drastically lower than market price, or if it's extremely nice property, more than likely it's not going to sell in a weekend anymore. So it is kind of correcting back to a little bit of a buyer's market. We're still technically in a seller's market, but that's just what we're seeing right out there in the trenches. And I'll hand it off to Colin to tell a little more here for you. So.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Sam. Sam brought up some good points with how the market is currently. Definitely, it's slower. That's a great. 15 months. You've got the amount of buyers is definitely less, and I think it shows in our active is where I was going. So you look back pre-COVID, kind of our normal is around 200. Like you said, it wasn't back in 2015, 2016, 2017. It wasn't normal to sell with multiple offers, even in Ames, even at like a starter home price. It was normal to sit on the market a month, and it was normal to do 2 or 3 price reductions. And so I think, interest rates craziness is hopefully slowing, kind of working its way out. And I think in the next year or two, we would see, continue increase in inventory and get back to, we're an average of, we have on average 175 to 200 homes in Ames on the market, which makes sense. We have more people living here probably than what we had in 2017. So as far as like the short-term market here the rest of the year, I would see, kind of reiterate some of the things that Sam was saying. Pendings typically do, tail off quite a bit in October, November, and December. So you see, especially December, the amount of houses going under contract on average is 30. We had a little bit lower than average this, so I would say we might see even lower. You take the COVID year out, we're at 24. So in Ames, there might be less than 20 houses that sell in December. So going back to the point of winter's coming, let's get it on the market if you're thinking about selling this year. Otherwise, usually the spring market is good, and I think we'll have a couple of slow months like we always do coming through the end of the year, first part of this year, come March. we'll see where interest rates are and that kind of thing. But I think we'll see the market do a normal spring, and we'll probably have more inventory at that point as well. So anyway, as always, the FET team, we're here to help real estate needs, whether that's you're buying something, thinking about getting something on the market, looking at investing. We'd love to help. So thanks so much, and happy October.